Oh no, why don't I see space engineers? Hold on. Oh, that's why, because I have the wrong window open. That might explain it. Hold on. Wait, why don't I see the space engineers window? Ah, there we go. That should fix it. Wonderful. Now we got it. Finally. Okay. Ah, you must excuse my confusion. It is already a bit late here, and I had a troublesome workday today, so I'm a bit confused. But welcome everybody to the stream, or if you watch this later on YouTube, of course, welcome to you as well. And today we're having a bit of a relaxing day, I think. Last time, of course, we did this thing. Well, we did this thing. We finished it. We painted it, we put some lights on it, and we flew it for the first time. It was quite a successful test flight, I have to say. Very good. It was really good. We went and collected some iron and some, well, a ton of ice. Then I upgraded the facilities. I mean, this thing is now slowly, very slowly, but it is filling with hydrogen. So we should never have a hydrogen problem again, I hope. So yeah, and I built the sorting machine, I hid the sorting machine, so a lot of things we did. Very nice. So, I'd say today we're going on a mining mission. Now, there is a certain ore that we need. I'll have to check real quick which one it is. There's one ore that we're missing. And it is nickel, I believe at least. Yeah, iron, we have enough iron, but nickel is the one we need. So, we need to get ourselves some nice nickel. Let me see if I actually have an asteroid already marked as nickel. I believe I should, but we'll see. Yeah, we have a few, actually. Very good. Let's see. They're both in the kind of same direction, about 9 kilometers, that one. So that will be the one that we're going for, I say. Okay, so let me hop into my cozy little ship here. That always spills all the air out if you open the door. It's not perfect, but it works. Alright, let me dock off. And begin our journey. I have to say, this spaceship is really cool. I like it. I like what we did with it. You know, when we captured it first, it was a bit generic looking. But like this, I really like it. It really shines like this. So, we'll take course to this thing over there. Of course, with an empty cargo hold, the acceleration is actually quite good. But as soon as I have a bit more cargo on there, it's a bit troublesome to say the least. So, at about 4.5 kilometers, we'll probably need to start braking. But yeah. And I'm actually not sure if there's anything else there than nickel. We'll figure out what it is. So, we are actually after this. What are we doing? I think now that we have the facilities and we have the what do you say? How do you say that? The resources and the means to do bigger things. I think the next step would be maybe build a welder ship. Oh shit! I totally forgot to brake there. Probably will sail by that asteroid by a long shot. We'll see. But yeah, I think building a welder ship would be a good next step. Because with a welder ship, we probably should be able to then start creating bigger ships. And I mean, I think ultimately I'm like striving for a kind of mobile base kind of ship. Maybe with a jump drive. Actually, I've never built a ship with a jump drive in survival before. So, maybe that will be a thing. Oh, maybe I actually hit it quite well with the distance there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I'm not sure if the nickel is on the small asteroid or on the big one. I'd have to take a look. The small one would be a lot easier to mine, but I cannot really tell right now. What color is nickel supposed to have again? I think in the old game it was kind of brownish. Brownish? Kind of like iron, but not quite. But I think they changed it because they looked very, very similar. So let me actually get out of here and see if we can find something. I don't detect any nickel here. Must be on the main surface then, somewhere. Still nothing. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't just have labeled it nickel when there was not any nickel on here. If I'm sure on one thing, then that I labeled things correctly. There's iron. That's iron too. I was pretty sure there was nickel on. Oh, is that nickel? Is that how nickel looks in today? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. This should actually work with with mining, I would say. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to put an antenna on my ship, or a beacon at least. Because as you can see, I'm kinda... I kinda need to look for it manually at this point, because there's no identification on it, so to speak. So that needs to be something that I built. I mean, this on it. I mean, this it's not finished yet, so I don't know. Right, right. Okay. I think it was in the front, right? At least I believe it is. I might be wrong. But I thought it was like on the front crater. And I think the sun... No, the sun wasn't shining. Oh, it's down there. It's down there. I see it. Ah, I guess there's several of them, huh? There's 2 patches there. Actually, 3. There's one right below the tail of my ship now. So I say, well, we'll go for this one. This seems to be the easiest one to mine. So let us just kind of navigate our way towards this thing. Try not to crash. Oh yeah, there's the big crater I meant. That's exactly the one I meant. Righto. Let's try to get this softly into position. Try not to destroy it. Let's turn on the drills, just in case. It's sometimes very hard to navigate if you don't have like direct visual sight. That's a bit of a disadvantage of this ship, that you cannot really steer it in first person. And I actually like to do that, but with this it's just not possible. Oh, there we go. Made contact. So I'm not quite sure how much we should get here. If we really should get the whole inventory full, or do we just get like a few tons and then go back. I'm not sure how much I need, but, you know. Since we're already here, we might as well get a bit of that juicy ore. And that's... yeah, okay, there is not much ore here anyway. So we might just... yeah, let's just start mining this, and whatever comes first, the end of the ore or my full inventory, whatever comes first, that's gonna be fine. Let's actually check the inventory here. And we're filling the large cargo container, the first one, and we're not even close, so... I'm pretty sure we'll just mine out this ore vein before we're full. Well, we'll get a lot of stone in it too, I suppose, by doing this, but you know... stone, luckily enough, is not worthless anymore. I really like that about this, well, this update. The update that they did back in the day when they changed stone and introduced the survival constructor. That really made stone a lot less bothersome. It's still kind of meh, but at least you get something out of it. The most annoying thing about mining stone is the gravel at this point, because gravel is... it's so limited in its usefulness that most of the time you'll just throw the gravel away, because you never need that much gravel. It's just not a thing, really, so... alright. That is looking good. What is the cargo container? You know what? I have the feeling if we fill the first one, it's gonna be fine. Oh, try not to knock off my drills here if I can help it in any capacity. This just works fine. Absolutely fine. Now let me move over a bit and start mining this part. I think I'll dig down over here once and then we're gonna go back to base. We don't need that much, really. Just trying to get a broad stroke here. Very nice. I love this drill ship. That is really a big improvement from what we had before. I mean, pretty much everything would be a big improvement, but still. Okay. So we pretty much mined out that deposit. There's a bit left on the sides, but, you know, that's good enough for me. Alright, let's orientate ourselves back to the base. Aim a bit next to it, that's fine, and then let's go. Oh yeah, now the acceleration is a lot slower. So this time I really have to be on point with the speed control here, otherwise we'll fly past the base and wreck ourselves on the planet. And that would not be advisable. If you can believe that. Ah, nice. We get some nice sun rays there on our solar panels. Beautiful. Getting ourselves charged. Well, with this much of a load, we really need to use all our power to even accelerate. Jesus. That will take a while. Yeah, I don't even know if we can accelerate to max speed before we have to brake. Ah, yes. Okay, so I'm just thinking about ships, this ship's expansion modules that we can put on. You know, because there's a few things missing. For one, again, either a beacon or a antenna. I think a beacon is probably better. Might be easier to store. Then what else? I was always thinking of like a small refinery, so we can start, you know, refining things on the ship already. You know, take a little bit of work off of my base's refinery, basically. And this is where I need to deaccelerate. But yeah, take a little bit of work off my base's refinery and already, you know, start working ahead of time, which I think is a good idea. What else could I put on? I mean, more thrusters, but then I would be tempted to put on even more solar panels, perhaps. Not sure though. We'll see. But so far, I really like this baby. I mean, I can easily add like 4 more thrusters, like 2 back and 2 front. You know, just at the exact opposites of where the thrusters are now. You know, the forwards and the backwards. But I'm not sure about the power when I do this. If we'll have enough, you know, just power to accelerate properly without emptying our batteries, because that's the only thing that is on this ship. It's batteries, not much else. But yeah. But I think the refinery I'm a big fan of. I just have to see how we fit that on this ship. I'm not quite sure yet how that will work, but I think we'll figure out a way, some way. But first, I think first a welder ship should be our priority now. Here we go, slightly maneuvering. It's actually an aspect of this game that I really enjoy. The kind of, you know, the sluggish controls of a big ship, and you try to maneuver it in place. That really feels cool to me. I don't know why. Sometimes, you know, there's games where more arcadey physics is cool. But there are games where I really, really like the more realistic way of doing things. You know, and especially here in Space Engineers, it really brings me joy to do these subtle navigations with the bigger ships, you know, to get everything into position. I really like that. Generally, I do like Space Engineers, but that's one of the many reasons, you know. I mean, I think I have over 1,300 hours in this game, so... I've recently seen, though, somebody has like 6,000 hours. That's insane, man. You know, I like this game, but there's a whole bunch of other games that I like too, so... Oh, don't... Oh, okay, I'm fine. Sometimes I really don't have the depth perception. I was under the impression that I, in a second, would totally ram into this pipe over there. But alas, nothing happened. Alright, let's get all up in here. Trying to get all nice and in position. And now depth perception is going to be a thing again. Let's see if we can park it perfectly. A little bit upstairs. Ah, there we go. Clock. And let's see. Ore should be dumped. Yes, ore is dumped right in here, as it should be. But now this thing is almost full. We might need more refineries. It's just not cutting it at this point. It's not fast enough. Yeah, I think we need more refineries, by the way. I really think that that would be a good idea. Get more of these babies. And maybe even a container for... well, actually, right now it's not even full, but still, at one point we might need an additional container. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for another refinery. I think that's more important right now. You know, just because if we want to get mining again, we need to get rid of all the stuff that we already mined. Otherwise, we cannot really expand, so to speak. So I think we'll just just add a second one. Why not? Just add a second one. Refinery. Just slap that down. There we go. Might need some more steel plates, perhaps. Oh. Is it not? Are we not producing iron right now? What is this? What is this nonsense? You shall produce iron! Oh, the basic refinery is producing iron. Both shall produce iron! Oh yeah, you have a basic refinery on here. I totally forget about that all the time. Alright, so that should work at least. Okay, what else do we need? We need large tubes and construction components. I think that was about 20 and 40 if I'm right. At least initially. 16 motors, 20 metal grids. Let's just make this easy and take that much. 2020, right? And 20 computers and then a whole bunch of steel plates. Right. There we go. Okay, yeah, a whole bunch more. But while this is doing its thing, we might already start to put the yield and speed modules on here. I think we also need metal plates to at least place these down, but still. Let's see, we have the modules. Yield and speed. So let me put these on the correct way. Because otherwise I will not be happy with it. Like so. Perfect. Ah, yes, but the assembler is producing really fast. Not sure if we need a second assembler at this point. Right now it's doing its job very well, I think. Okay, what do we need for the good old modules here? We need... Oh yeah, superconductors. We need to make these, actually. Don't have them on spares. That was 40 superconductors, I believe. A little intermission here. Let me put these here. And then, what else was there that we needed? I think we need... Wasn't it motors, computers, something like that? Something along those lines? Ah, probably. Of course, a whole bunch more computers. And small tubes and construction components. Yes, 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 I got it. And small tubes. Right then. Good, the small tubes are done. More construction components and oh yeah, I totally forgot about the computers, didn't I? Construction components. I mean, the good thing is the refinery in the background is already doing its thing. It's just not super speedy yet. 40 superconductors, wonderful. Now you can start producing steel plates again. You know what? We'll probably just throw a second assembler on, just for fun. Right? Because as you can see right now, we should already have enough steel plates, but we don't. Which is infuriating, to say the least. Still need about 40 to complete this properly. Because I cannot have it when things are not properly welded. Wonderful. Added a second one now. Good. Right. Also, we colored it for some reason. There we go. While the lower part... can we just... Oh, can you do that anymore? Can you not get the color? What you're looking at anymore? Is that not... Ah. Oh, there we go. Now it worked. Interesting. Okay. Let me just repaint at least that stuff. There we go. Modules. Yeah, let me repaint all of this. Very good. Okay. Actually, let me just fill my tanks real quick. In-game and in real life. Alright. So, next stop. Bigger assembler. No, not bigger. One more. That's the proper pronunciation, the proper way to say that. Which way is it supposed to look? Like this? Yes, that's correct. Then, of course, 2 speed modules to either side will do the trick as well. And we do not need anything else for that. That's good. So, speed module 1 and speed module 2. Alright, good. That's all steel plates done with. Very good. And then we need that. Let's get display, metal grids, and computers. No, that's not the display. Display, metal grids, computers, and I think small tubes was a thing as well. Oh yeah, tons of computers. Ooh, a private sale. Arr, is it time to be pirates again? I don't even know what a private sale is anymore. Is this the one that we already captured? One of those? Not even sure. Right, and now I think we have to put this one into cooperative mode. Yes, that works. Good. Okay, so there's a private sale over there, which means we're gonna go and capture it. But that also means I'm gonna real quick drop my tools into here and grab myself some advanced basic tools, because I'm afraid of losing things. Let me refresh real quick and then we go for a raid. Oh, another thing just appeared. Wonderful! This is okay, so we have the decision between a commercial freighter and a I mean, the commercial freighter sounds much better, right? I'm not even sure. Could it be that the private sale is what my ship used to be, and the commercial freighter is one of the things that I captured a few episodes ago? Oh well, we'll see. Now we'll just have a nice journey to this next business opportunity, I would like to say. Of course, the advantage is if this is one of these ships that I already captured, that basically means I supposedly should know where the remote control is. You know what? It looks really huge. This might exactly be one of these that I already captured. Oh well, we'll find out in a second here. The only thing that I know for sure is that it's plundering time. Yes, here we are. Yes, that is one of those. For sure, yeah. Not really interested in getting another one of these. However, they do have cargo containers, as you can see. So, we'll allow ourselves some entry here. There we go. Yeah, I know, I could probably access these from outside as well. Oh! That is kinda new. Or is it just me that the way they display reputation, that looks different than from what I have had last time. Now I think the freighters are just behind this thing. Is there anything inside here? No. Okay. Yeah, there's a large cargo container, at least one of them. And then one of them is destroyed for some reason. Alright. Let's pop into this one. Oh, damn, we have to actually grind that away too. I hope we won't get hostile until we're finished here. That might be a problem. That is nothing too exciting. I'm looking for exciting things.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I know. Let me try to get through here. And probably through here. Oh, gee, that will take ages. You know what? Let's see. What is faction-wise? These are the UDEX. We're already minus 195, so we cannot screw around for too long. We might need to get an external access to this stuff. Probably for the better. Yeah, because here we can just cut this. And then this. Reactor components. I mean, we'll take it. Probably better than all the rest here, to be honest. We'll take what we can, but, well, maybe not the solar panels, they weigh so much. Alright, let's go to the other side. See what we have here. I love it that they kind of perfectly covered every port, so to speak, of these cargo containers. Okay, check again with the faction. UDEX. I have about minus 250 to go. Nothing interesting. Come on, give me something fun at least. That's better. I like uranium and stuff. Also some ammo, like that too. We'll leave it at that, and maybe if the last one doesn't have anything interesting, we'll just get ourselves the other stuff again. Faction check. Hold on. Just to be sure. UDEX. Close, but not yet. And yeah, we're finally positive with the space pirates. Energy low is also not very great. Oh, yeah, baby. Platinum. That is not bad. I do enjoy that. Let me get these, the most important ones. Alright. Here we are. Going back to the base. Oh, whoops. Trying to save energy if we can. Not sure if we'll survive this, actually. We'll see, we'll see. And the other ship apparently disappeared. Maybe it's just out of antenna range at this point. We might rediscover it, though. I mean, we went to the most far-off signal, so... might be possible that if we get closer to base again, we see the other one. Ah, we'll survive it. That's okay. That looks fine. That looks a-okay. Here we are. Back again. Right. Oh, it looks a lot more high-tech than before, I have to say. Okay, so first off, let's dump this stuff in and get the better stuff out. Then, let me put all of that in here. I think the magazines, these, they will... I'll try to put them in here at least. Oh, gee. That will not work. Do you have enough magazines? Oh, I can actually turn this on again. I had it turned off so it wouldn't shoot the ship that I was scavenging, so... There you go. You seeing something, boy? Yeah, only the commercial freighters there. Okay. Fine. And then we put...
critical.
Yeah, I know, I'll refill. Don't you dare. Yeah, okay. Do we even need more refineries? Even more? Really? Should I have gone for full speed module refineries? Would have that been a better thing, perhaps? Kinda hard to say, really. Sorry, I have to just eating grapes, trying to kind of, you know, clean them at least a little bit. There we go. All right. So, are they really that slow? Well, I guess it kind of depends on what they're doing. If they're doing stone and iron, they're actually quite fast. Everything else is rather slow, though. Yeah. So how do we do that then? It's just filling up with whatever it can grab out of here. We have so much material, we need to work through all of it. I'm pretty sure not even this cargo container is empty at this point. Oh boy, we might have taken on too much. Too much material. I mean, even in here we have a bunch of material saved. I mean, jeez. Look at it. At least it's trying. Yeah, you know what? We might just try to get ourselves even more. Although the normal materials, we can deposit those into... Well, technically here, really, so... That should be fine. But the problem is I do not have even inventory to build another refinery. I have to kind of get rid of this real quick. We'll resort this later. And I think it's refinery number 3 then, right? I mean, we just need more. It's obvious. Now, before I build this though, I just have to check something real quick before I run out of energy all of a sudden. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Fully depleted in 41 minutes if it's working like that. We might need some more power. Although right now the solar panels are completely unpowered. So... But yeah, I might add a second battery and more solar panels as well. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. You know, I was thinking about maybe start building a big ship. And now I see my infrastructure is not even close to be able to support that kind of crazy material needs. You know what I mean? That's insane. But I love it. It's space engineers. It's just crazy in scale sometimes. Ow. And there we go. And then I believe it's that. Did I? Oh no, not motors. These. Right. Right, and now computers, and then just steel plates. Well, let me just grab some of these. Oh, there we go. 20 comps and the rest of it. Good. So there's at least another one over here. That starts to fill up immediately. You know what? Let's try to put some more stuff in there. Like this. Oh, now it already filled up. Okay. Well, at least it's drawing the iron. That's fine. Because the iron actually can be dealt with quite easily. That goes really fast. Good. Okay, so we need the modules again. So we're going for... I still like the yield modules, you know. I still think those are cool. But I guess with 4-speed modules it would, obviously, as the name would suggest, a lot faster. But I kind of like the module wall that we have over here now. It's kind of fancy. Okay. Oh yeah, we need more superconductors, don't we? Oh, we have... Everything has been done? Okay, cool. So let's make more of these then, right? No reason to not work on something, I suppose, right? There we go. And then I'll really have to check the power output. I don't want suddenly to be seated in the dark, you know? Oh, that's still the commercial freighter. Unknown signal. Do we want to check that out? I don't know. So far, most of them are just boring. I was really hoping they might have secretly added, you know, something else, something interesting. That's what I would do, you know, just add like cool new random encounters and not tell anybody about it. Just let people figure it out themselves, basically. Okay. Construction components. And come on, give me all of them. Sweet. There we go, there are the yields. Oh, and more computers. Where are the computers? There we go. Should be enough. Right, here we go. Now we're producing. Now we're doing absolutely fine. Do we need an additional assembler? I don't think so, right? No, it's just working on that. But it's still, it probably has not even lowered. No, we're still full of that. And I mean, the ice also does not really go away because... Well, actually, this one is still able to be filled, so at least that, you know? At least that. Now, how does it look in power consumption? Fully depleted in 46 minutes. Why did that go up? That makes no sense. Are we finished with producing already? Oh, damn, we are. We're missing items now. Jesus. But we haven't run out of iron, have we? No, of course not. It's just, for some reason, it's preferring nickel. Kinda need to try to fix this if I can somehow. You know, do something like that. Well, that doesn't really do much, doesn't it? Oh, I guess I could probably say use convey. No, that's not it. Can you not like set them to not automatically collect stuff? Probably not. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to deal with the fact that we pretty much run out of space. Oh boy. They're producing, like, still, even though we got like 2 speed modules on everything, they're still producing super slowly. I mean, do we really want another one? Is that what we need? No, right, not right now, I think. Let's add another battery, though, because I really think that would be an important thing. We'll put it down below here. The new battery. I think we should have enough components for everything. I think, yeah, we made some energy cell, or I made some energy cells recently, so that's good. Right, so I think battery needs that, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir. So just in case, you know, add a second battery, just, you know, be on the safe side. Not getting myself cut off in the power. That would be awkward. I think we needed some of that. Well, not that much. And a lot of power cells. More computer and construction components on the way.
Energy low.
Yes, yes. 5 more. I'll just get the 10. Good. So we have another battery. So at least we know we won't completely go out of power in half an hour or something. That's good. Good to know, right? It's a bit of peace of mind, I would say. And now, what shall we do now? So we don't need that anymore. Oh yeah, we need to kind of close up the steel plates here. There we go, good as new. Okay, oh yeah, I think I said solar panels, didn't I? At least a little bit, just when the sun comes back. I'm not even sure where this... Oh, there it is. So it will be a while before it actually shows up again. About a half an hour, I would say. Still, that commercial... Oh, it stopped now, didn't it? That's weird. Why did it stop? Oh, did I... Oh, wait. The uranium in that cargo container, was that all the uranium it had for its power? No, that cannot be. Otherwise the signal would turn off too, right? Well, unless it only has enough power for just the antenna, basically. Ah, very curious. Oh yeah, beacon. Right, that's something I wanted to do. Completely forgotten about that again. Let's see, what do we need for a beacon to at least place it down? Steel plates. Very well. Very well indeed. So where do we fit that beacon? Where could we hide it away, or where does it not, you know, look weird? I mean, we cannot put it in the mid. On the normal ship, it was about there, the beacon in the middle. But of course, now our conveyors are running through there, so that's a no-go. What I was thinking is actually removing some of these things in here, because they're technically not useful to us. You know what? Let's get rid of them.
Inventory full.
Fine. Jesus. Let's get that out of here so we can at least get these contraptions disassembled. Oh gee, that had a lot of stuff in it.
Inventory full.
Oh boy. Wasn't aware that these things were so massive. Quite amazing. Well, to be fair, I don't have a big inventory right now. I could have just come over here with an empty inventory and cleaned it all out, but yeah, you know, if you're not smart, you at least you can run. That's at least like a proverb that in Switzerland sometimes people say. If you don't have the brain, you have legs. So basically, if you forget something, you can walk back and get it. Something like that. Okay, so construction components, large tubes, computers, all of that pizzazz. Alright. What else do we need? Oh, obviously, these. I have a ton of these now, because I disassembled like 3 or 4 big antennas. They give so much of these. Okay, we need 27 and 10 of the probably biggest components. Jeez. 10, and how much can we get from these? 10! Great! At least next time I'll be able to complete the trip then. Yeah, 17 now. Which means we'll just get 20. That's easier. Oh, you gotta be frickin' kidding me. Thank you. I would have just refused to build it if I couldn't take it in one. Seriously. Okay, beacon has been built. Now, the problem, or no, not the problem, but what I need to know now is on the other sides, aka over here. Wait, this one is, I think this one is connected with the cargo network, is it? Yeah, it is. Let me check something out real quick. Ah, that's annoying. The basic refinery does not have a port at the bottom. Oh, that's annoying as hell. But we can put a conveyor a conveyor junction down here, and then we basically, you know, put this thing like down below, faced like that. Then we technically can still have a bed in here, which is kind of cool. I like to have a bed. It sounds like a thing one should have, right? So, let me get the conveyor. And now we just slap that here. Now we need some more small tubes for that. And for the small refinery, we also need some more steel plates and whatnot. That's probably a bit much, but anyway. Let's just go. Why the heck not? Okay. So now, let's take a look at this. So it has to be like this, I believe. Okay, so we need 10 computers, 10 motors, 10 construction components. I can remember that. Oh, maybe. I think I just forgot it again. 10 construction components, 10 computers, and... what was the last one? Motors? Yes? No? Motors? Maybe? Let's see. I was right. Okay. And it starts right off. Now this will actually... this will now help too with the construction here. And it gets... does this get sucked out of here too? Oh no, it does not really, because we don't have a dedicated container of ores. We do not necessarily have that. That would also be a thing that I could construct. And now we just need to turn this around. Otherwise we cannot lie in our bed. I think we would place it this way, right? Yeah. That's a perfect place to sleep, right? Next to a noisy refinery. Absolutely perfect. I like it. It's cozy in here though, right? Cool. Okay. Now, I think that is not a bad idea to have a container that is basically made for just cargo, not cargo, but for ores. Just an ore container. Or a refined ores container. Ingot container, so to speak. Let me get some of that. And start... we need to kind of... I have to kind of figure out where to put it. But I think we'll just put it next to this, but offset by 1 block in height. So it won't connect over the normal cargo connector. You know what I mean? And now we need more steel plates. We're actually running out of steel plates right now, because our refineries are too stupid to actually produce iron right now. So, cargo container. Jack. Right here. This way around. So we need interior plates. The good thing is now we can just sit here and just do this. That is super convenient. Oh, we need more. Whoops. Next, construction components and metal grids. That's all metal grids. About, I think 150 construction should be enough. Good. Now, computers, displays, and motors. Sweet. That is constructed. Let me just rename this. I need to be a bit organized. Ingots. Okay. And now that we need to think about how we do this so it actually gets the ingots inside here. It will need some sorter blocks, of course, and we'll also need, of course, some conveyors. There we go. So, we need at least one conveyor in and one out. You know? I think we'll just put one of these up here. And then we'll have one conveyor that goes in here. And one conveyor that goes out of here. Let me think about this. Am I doing this correctly? So, because I want these things to be able to get. You know what? I can actually just something like this, like this, and then we'll that will directly feed into here. That will be good. And then this one goes up like so, and that will be the quote-unquote feeding mechanism into this whole machine. And then I'll actually rewire this real quick because I think this could be done a little bit cleaner by having this one collect directly, like so. And then this, the top slot, can actually be used to connect to over here. Yes, wonderful. Slowly it's starting to get complicated over here. I like it. Okay, we need more of you, we need more of you, and some more of you, if we can. There we go. That should be enough, hopefully. Okay, what do we need? Construction components. A bunch.
Energy low.
Yes, yes. And computers. Let me just get 40 computers so we can get the other one as well. Okay. Good. Let me just regenerate quickly. Ah, there we go. Right. What else do we need? We need more of that. And what else? There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Well, no, not even close. Well, I think we don't need any more motors, that's for sure. There we go. Still more construction components, huh? Alright, fine. We'll get you some. Good. Now we just need to configure those things. So this will be conveyor sorter 2 ingots or something like that. And this, I think, should whitelist ingots and drain all. Which means as long as material is not used in the assemblers, stuff will gather in here, I believe. Now let's check if that is true. Well, it has gathered ore in here. That is not really what we wanted. Oh, it just flooded it. Oh, yeah. As soon as it was connected, it flooded. Ah, darn. That's annoying. Now, I don't even know if it works, to be honest. Because I don't really see anything go in here. Have I done this correctly or not? It drains. Oh. Yeah, I did it wrong. Ingots, add. There we go. Now it should do it. If it has space, that is. Which it... Ah, there we go. Yeah. That's what I wanted. And then, on this side, what will happen as well is... Oh, gee. Where is the configuration button? There it is. I already feared that it was under. So this is 2 assemblers. And that will be also a whitelist for ingots, but no collect all. It just allows them to go through, but it doesn't suck them through. Which means all the ore that is in there is right now stuck until I get it out into the refineries, really. Oh boy. Let me check the refineries right now. How are they looking? Still on the nickel, still on nickel. Is cobalt faster than nickel? I don't really think so. Yeah, they're all on it. It's insane. Actually, this one is the only one that has a bit of space here, as you can see. Which we should use. Oh, oh, wait, where is this? Medium cargo container. Where is it? Is that it doesn't go in there? Is that in here? Oh yeah, that must be in here, right? Medium. Oh yeah, right. That doesn't go onto there. That doesn't allow ore to go back there. That's interesting. Wasn't even aware of that, but yeah, that's true. Ore is not allowed to flow out here into these containers. I prevented that with this little thing over here. Right. Damn. Well, I almost have to... I wonder if it would be beneficial for me to just let this run overnight or something. But I have the fear that if I do that, I will run out of energy or something like that. That's annoying as hell. Yeah, it's giving it its best. It's doing whatever it can. Well, we have to store it somewhere, I suppose. There we go. And you know what? I should probably... It's kind of annoying. Oh god, that will take ages, won't it? That will take ages. Get this over here. I probably cannot even store all of it in there. That will not be enough, never. Oh boy. You know, I could just... I could make this a bit easier on me. Just go to this sorter, to assembler, just kick this filter real quick, and then what is it called? The ingots. There we... Does that not work? Oh, it only... Ah, Jesus. Okay, so I have to... what is it called? Sorter. This one. Components and... so we'll turn off drain all, remove that, and now it should be able to do it. Now we should be able to move it over here. Still not. Why? Oh god. Ah, fine. Well, I don't care. It's okay. We'll add the whitelist again, drain all, and to assembler, whitelist the... You know what? Let's just whitelist ore too. That's fine. So we can at least drain it out of here into this system. That will be fine. Oh yeah, let's actually test if we can produce something. Something perhaps that doesn't require iron, because we don't have that. There's something we can do that doesn't require iron. Oh yeah, this. Do we not have any silicon? I cannot believe that. No, we have at least 450. Something is not right. Hold on, this goes in here, this goes over here, this goes here. Why? Why am I not able? I'm able to put this in here. Have I put in the wrong filter, perhaps? My mistake. Yeah. Of course. Ingots it is. Yeah, now it worked. Thank God, at least that. And now this is getting sucked right into there. Right, yeah, now I just have to wait for this to finish. Well, there's a few things I can actually build while I'm doing this. But, yeah, that still won't work, right? To draw the this one to here. No, that still doesn't work. I probably could throw it in one of the other big containers, but they all have no more space, I believe. No, they're all chock full with stuff. That's incredible. I gathered too much ore, I believe. That's a thing. Way too much ore. Okay, you know what? I think I will actually let this run a little bit. Just have to watch for the energy, for how much longer I can let this run without solar panel assistance. What does the battery say? What does the battery say? Beep, beep, beep. Fully depleted in 5 hours. Oh, that's... I can probably almost let this run the whole night. I mean, in about in half an hour or so. The sun... Where's the sun? Oh yeah, the sun is behind the planet. In about half an hour, the sun should be fully... Oh, actually, we are already getting solar power. That's why it's 5 hours. Alright, fine. So, yeah, we'll just let this run a bit, and then I think next time we're gonna go and start building a welder ship. And then I have to come up with like a good idea to build an interesting big ship. Something that is either a little bit of a challenge or something that is fun, something that looks cool, something. And if you have good suggestions, do let me know. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Doesn't matter if you were on stream or on YouTube. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.